All right, you guys, I'm going to shamelessly use puppy videos to distract you for just a second because I get so many emails from people earnestly looking for a puppy and being confused by the process of checking health clearances. So I'm really hoping that the clarity of this video equips you so that you can search on your own. And if not, please seriously email me and I'll help you in your quest. Okay, here we go. Okay, first let's get to the OFA website. You can put ofa.org in your search bar on Google and then click on the OFA website. You'll see here on the upper menu, you could browse by breed, but we're going to put a dog's name in directly. We're going to start with Juniper's name, which is North Gold Aurora. That's her registered name with AKC. So we put that in the search bar, and then we're going to click on search. And then we're going to see what comes up is her name with this chick identification next to it. See that? CHIC. That's a really important little brand to have next to a dog's name because it indicates that all of the health testing that's required by the parent organization, the Golden Retriever Club of America in this case, has been done on this dog. That's a starting point. Now we're going to go through each of those clearances and see. We're going to verify her name, North Gold Aurora, look at her birth date, look at her breed. So if a breeder is giving you that information, you just want to verify that it's the same on OFA. And then here we're going to start going through the clearances. Because Golden Retrievers need to have their eyes cleared on an annual basis, you're going to see several eye clearances because they expire after a year. But this is super important to recognize right here. See this cardiac clearance? See how it says normal? And then the word practitioner does not appear after it. That's because this clearance was done in accordance with what the Golden Retriever Club of America requires, and that is a clearance done by a cardiologist. That is the only clearance that is valid for a Golden Retriever. And if a clearance is done by a practitioner, you should consider that to not be a clearance at all because it doesn't actually assess the dog for the condition that is of concern for this breed. So that's a deal breaker. You see practitioner next to that clearance, I would say move on and find a dog who has been cleared by a cardiologist. Okay, then we're going to see another eye clearance. And then we're going to move on to the elbow clearance and the hip clearance. And you'll see that those are both normal. Normal and good are indications that the dog has passed that clearance appropriately. And then we're going to see that chick appear again here. And the reason for that is because at this point, if you look at the clearances above, Junie has received her hip clearance, her elbow clearance, her eye clearance, and her congenital cardiac clearance with a cardiologist. If that cardiac clearance had been done with a practitioner, there is no chick clearance. And that's why that CHIC symbol is just so helpful when you're searching for a Golden Retriever, because if you don't see it, you know that something is missing in those clearances. And then you just see these two additional eye clearances because we do make sure that we get the eyes cleared on an annual basis in order to confirm that no cataracts have developed. So I want to show you what it looks like when a dog has a clearance by a practitioner. I actually don't know who this dog is or who owns this dog. I just clicked on it because it's a sibling of Junie's, and I see right there it says basic cardiac, and there you see the word practitioner. And that is not the word you want to see with a Golden Retriever. You never want to see that word because that indicates that they did not get examined by a cardiologist. So hopefully that helps you guys understand what I'm talking about when I'm saying check that cardiac clearance. And then just to show you again this whole process, we're going to put Rufus's name up there in the search bar. I can't even pronounce his name. He's from Poland. But that's his registered name. And then when he comes up, you're going to see the chick clearance right there. That's a good indication that he has his clearances. But I will tell you that a dog can have a poor result on any of those clearances. It's up to you to check under conclusion and make sure that the clearance actually was a good one, because if, like, let's say it's a dysplastic elbow, they can actually still submit the result and get the chick moniker on there, even though it's not a dog that you would want to be purchasing a puppy from. Okay, so now I'm just going to give you some fun footage to watch while I wrap this up. The bottom line is that you want to get the registered name of the parents, both parents of any puppy you're considering, and go to OFA and put that registered name into the search bar. and first see, do you see the chick symbol? If you don't, that's a red flag. It doesn't mean it's the end of it, but you want to find out what's missing and why it's missing. For example, sometimes people just haven't mailed in their eye clearance. I've done that. I've dragged my feet on mailing it in, but I have it sitting on my desk. So there's that as an option, or that's a possibility. But you just want to verify for sure that the eye clearance has been done and is current and valid, because it's only valid for 1 year, and that the heart clearance was done by a cardiologist and not a practitioner. I would say those are two biggies that I see over and over again when you guys send me emails and ask me to help you look for a puppy. And hopefully that equips you so that you can look for a puppy on your own. But always feel free to email me and ask me questions. Okay, I'm done. Sorry for the terrible quality of this video, but hopefully the information's helpful to you guys. And you have a great day. Enjoy the puppies.